So this is May, June 2019. Okay, we'll be solving the database part of this today. Okay, this is the database part. Okay, right. So I'm going to start now. You're going to prepare some reports, make all the currencies value display the same currency symbol and set 2 decimal places. So remember, it has to be 2 decimal places. Use suitable software package, import the following file, use these field names and data types. Okay, fine. Set the book reference as a primary key. Okay, you can note these things somewhere. Save the data, place in your evidence document, field names and data types, a very typical thing. Okay. Import the other file, set this as a primary key, done. Make a relationship between class code and class code. Place it in the evidence, the relation that you made. Create a columnar data entry form. We'll do that as well. So let's start solving this. Use the form created in step to enter the following data. So we'll just do it. I'm just reading it out so that we have an idea what we have to do. After we've done the data entry, we will be creating a report 25, then I'll stop. Okay, that's it. Then you have is word. So will not take much time. I'll just start doing it. So here we go. If you have any problem, please tell me to stop, pause, then I can discuss this with you in detail. Okay, if you don't get it, don't just keep on sitting down. So here are my files. Here you go. I'll copy this and I'll go into access. External text file, place the path wherever it is. We are supposed to, first of all, books.csv. First row contains the field names. Okay. Do I have any date or something? No. Next, just make sure that you have is text. Just confirm that you have text. You write at come to advance and just check you have text. Integer number same. Then you have 3 text. Fine. Then you have long integer, number, fine. Then you have RRP and ASP currency. No, we have to change this into currency and we have to change the currency. Remember, 2 decimal places, which we'll do afterwards. Okay. Binding text and then date time is in DMY and it's in DMY. Okay, this is in DMY. Any problem till now? Did you get what I said? Because this is, if you get any problem in importing, your report will not be okay. Any question till now? Anyone? Any problem?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
No.
Well done. We have to make primary key, set book reference as a primary key. So I will choose myself book reference because examiner has told us this. So I'll set book reference as a primary key. Finish. Hopefully there should be no error. And if there is an error, no need to start crying. It's pretty easy to handle it. Okay. It could be a normal thing as well. Okay, so I've done this and all I need to do is I need to go to design view and I need to make the currency into 2 decimal places. I'll take a screenshot of this using the snipping tool. And I would also make this 2 decimal places. And I'll take a screenshot of this as well and I'll save it. So I have successfully done till this point, this page. Any problem? Point 22. Let's look at this one. We have to import this, the January. Okay, so I'll come here. Someone's waiting. No. So I'll come here, text file. Here we go. And then we'll come next. First row contain field names. No need to change the data types, nothing much. And as I can see over here, the class code is a primary key. Even if the examiner did not tell us, the class code is the primary key, as you can see over here. Okay, it's not a very technical thing. They're all different. Okay. Now, the examiner is so good, the examiner did tell you that you have to make a relationship between class code and class code. But let's say if the examiner did not tell us, I think so we do know that class code over here, if I arrange this in ascending order, okay, this is many. And if I arrange class code over here in ascending order, this is one. Why? Because do you see any repetition over here? Do you see any repetition of class code? No. Do you see any repetition of class code? Yes. So when you see a repetition of a key in some other table, this is known as a foreign key. This is known as a primary key. So the relationship between foreign key and primary key is one to many. Any problem till now what I've discussed? I'll keep on doing this. I'll keep.
Sir,
Okay.
I was late. Could you give a slight
Why were you
recap?
late, my dear? Come on, man. You're one of my very
I
good.
had
Hmm?
internet problems and
Okay, okay.
stuff.
All I did was we just. By the way, you know what? I am recording this lecture. That's why I do it. So you not have a problem. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. I'll upload it. All we did was
thank you.
we imported these two tables. Okay. That's why I record all the lectures. We import these two tables and we set
Okay,
this
thank you,
as a
sir.
primary key. We set this as a foreign key. We didn't set it as a foreign key. Obviously, automatically it's a foreign key. So the relationship between class code and class code between these two tables will be one to many. One to many means primary key to foreign key. So I'll come into database tools. I'll come to relationship. I will add both tables. I will place them in such a way that I can see every field. Okay. Presenting your work is really important. So I'll drag class code from here and I'll place it class code over here. So I get one-to-many relationship. I'll take a screenshot of this showing that one-to-many relationship has been established. I can also take a screenshot and I will take a screenshot of this as well using the snipping tool. And I'm done. And I'll say yes. So this means till point 22 successfully we have done. Am I right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Actually, there is one mark for this, but this is not one mark actually, because if something goes wrong in it, you will not be able to do the rest of it. Okay, there's basically more marks. Okay, now 23, please look at this one. This is important. Create a columnar data entry form using the fields from the books table, which includes only the fields this. Include a suitable form title in large underline font. Let's do that. So we have to make from the books table. Okay, so I'll click. So the best way to do this will be, I have over here is the form wizard. Okay, so I have the books table and I need to have what? I need to have the book reference. I need to have is the class code, title. So I went to the form wizard. Okay, I need to have is the class code. No, sorry, I had the class code. The title. Okay, and the imprint, the publication date. The order is this way. The binding, the volume and ASP. The volume and the ASP. Right? Next. So we need is a columnar is the first option. It's right over there. You get the point? Right? It's right over there. So there's nothing to get
Yes,
confused
sir.
about. So next, you can give it a proper title if you want to. I mean, what title do you want the form to look like? Include a suitable form title. Suitable form title would be, what should it be? Book information. Yeah, I can name it as. I mean, it could differ. It's not that exam is going to cut your marks for this. It could be any, but obviously you can't write Cucamonga phobia. Then examiner will cut your marks for that. Okay, books information. Here we go. Finish. Right. So this is what I have. Let's go back to the question and see what do they want next. So we've done this. Make sure that the layout has consistent alignment spacing. We do have that. All fields and names are fully visible. Okay, right. So I have made a form over here right now. Okay. Now listen to this carefully. If I read further, the examiner says use the form created to enter the following details. Obviously, if you want to enter the following details, you should have is the add record button and the save button. We have discussed that. Okay, save the data. But you will find in some of the question, and it came once or twice, that the examiner did not ask you to enter anything. But the examiner said in the next point was, please evaluate the form that you have created. Now, if I just follow the instruction of the examiner and if I create this form, and if I ask you to evaluate this and I give you like 4 marks for the evaluation, what do you think evaluation is? Can anyone tell me?
Validation.
No, evaluation. Evaluation basically, okay, I'll tell you. Evaluation basically means the good points and the bad points. Okay, when you evaluate something. So what is the good thing about the form we have made, and what discrepancies, what are the bad things in the form? What the form should have, I would say. I mean, obviously, you would say is the form has the details of the following fields, has a proper heading at the top. Okay, has proper spacing between the fields, has a proper color scheme. But at the same time, my form lacks to have navigation buttons and command buttons, doesn't it? You get the point. So in my
Yeah.
evaluation, I can mention that because the examiner did not ask me to add the command buttons. So if the examiner says to evaluate, I can mention that the form needs to have is the command buttons or the navigation buttons. Okay, I'm just talking about a different case. Did you get my point, all of you, right? So evaluation can come anything. Evaluate means just to evaluate, to tell how come this is good or how come this is, what are the good points and what are the bad points. So we have done this before, but let's do it. Record operation, add a new record. So add record. And then after we have added the record, I would like to save the record. So we'll come into the record operation as well, and I will save the record. Okay, that's it. I'm not making the navigation buttons. You can do it. I'm not doing it right now. So here we go. We have this. Now I will not add, or maybe I have to add. So use the form created in step 23 to enter the following record. I need to do it. I need to do it. So I'll click on add record. I will add this. Just give me a second. Oh, Friday nights. Today is Friday. Junaid is not here today, right? Guys, am I talking to myself only? Or you guys are here?
I don't
Yes,
think he's here.
No,
yes.
no, no, no. It's not that I'm concerned about him. It's just a question, just to make you busy. Okay. Do you think so? I'm very much concerned about him. No, I'm not. I'm so bad. Anyway, whatever. So I'll just save it. I'll just save it, and here you go. Okay, so check your data entry for errors. So obviously I've saved. If you go to the actual, you will find it somewhere over here. 1004. Anyway, it will be there. I mean, it's obviously there. So I've saved it. Okay, I've saved the record. Now, done. Now let's make the report. Using the fields from the books table, produce a tabular report that will have the following. Okay, let's make it. Okay, for obviously, first of all, we have to make is a query. So let's go to query design. All of you know it. I'll add both tables, add, I'll extend this. So we will talk about the tabular report afterwards. Okay, how select the title that includes the text night. So first of all, I will do is, in fact, you know what? I'll just add all the fields and I can just untick the one I don't want. So we want the title that includes night. Remember, so how will we do that? The text that includes night. Can someone help me? The title should include night.
Star, night star.
Who was this? Who was this?
Azim.
Azim, love you, man. Well done. Bilkul. So here we go. So star night star means that you have the word night appearing before, middle, or at the end. Excellent. Bilkul sahi. Concept clear aapka. Anyone has a doubt in this? अच्छा बात सुनो एक और बात है कि if I like appreciate someone it doesn't mean कि अगर किसी को चीज नहीं ना समझ आई हो तो the other person cannot ask कि सर क्या समझेंगे नो बेटा ऐसी बात नहीं है okay so साइम को किसी वक्त चीजें समझ नहीं आती doesn't make a difference okay so you can ask me if you did not get a point okay successful हमेशा लाइफ में वो लोग होते हैं जो who don't care about others कि वो क्या सोचेंगे you have to learn no matter you ask us time 10 times समझ आपको अच्छा आना चाहिए doesn't matter कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता and end of the day please let's make sure that I'm not wasting my time and you guys are not wasting your time okay if we study for let's say 120 credit hours for ICT 120 के 120 creditors होने चाहिए okay so done with that so girls boys please make sure you avail the full time with me volume is more than 6000 तो यहाँ कहीं वॉल्यूम होगा ये रहा सो ऑब्वियसली मैं करूंगा ग्रेटर देन 6000 आई विल रन अगेन एंड सी वॉल्यूम ग्रेटर देन 6000 आ रहा है जी आ रहा है मतलब आई विल ऑलवेज चेक क्यों चेक करूंगा मैं क्योंकि हो सकता है मुझसे गलती हो रही हो ना मैंने गलत लिख दिया हो मैंने लेस देन लिख दिया हो सो नेवर बी ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट ओके गलती हो जाती है इम्प्रिंट डज नॉट कंटेन प्रोटॉन मतलब वो कह रहा है कि जो इम्प्रिंट है ना इम्प्रिंट में प्रोटॉन ना आए और कहीं सिर्फ प्रोटॉन आ रहा है कहीं प्रोटॉन कहीं और भी आ रहा है खैर एनीवे सो हाउ विल वी डू दिस कैन समवन हेल्प मी द इम्प्रिंट डज नॉट कंटेन प्रोटॉन कैसा करेंगे
null proton
यार मैंने ट्राई नहीं कभी किया नहीं नल 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 ट्राई कर लेते हैं नल प्रोटॉन मगर इससे बेहतर है एक null basic null means empty वाली null नहीं होगा null basically means nothing empty मुझे चाहिए कि I don't
सर
want
आपने वैसे बताया सर आपने वैसे यही बताया था
नहीं मैंने ये नहीं बताया था मैंने कहा था my dear मैंने कहा था not proton
अच्छा
याद आया
सॉरी
so अगर मैं not proton कहता हूँ ना तो
हाँ
उसमें proton नहीं आएगा
सॉरी सर
नो प्रॉब्लम null होता है empty मतलब यू डोंट सेल्स बिल्कुल एम्प्टी हैं अगर मैंने वो एम्प्टी वाले नहीं शो कराने फिर हम कहते हैं नल और अगर मैंने एम्प्टी वाले शो नहीं कराने सो नॉट नल या नल इट्स अप टू यू डू यू वांट टू शो नल और यू डोंट वांट टू शो नल नॉट नल और नल ठीक है सो वी डन दिस मैं बार बार कहूंगा कि प्लीज ऑलवेज कंपेयर विद द आउटपुट create a new field called sales value which is calculated on runtime and displayed with the same currency formattings as the RRP and ASP fields. This field will multiply the volume field by the ASP field. So हमने करना ये है कि हमने a new field बनानी है which multiplies the ASP with volume. So here we go. हम इधर आएंगे. We'll make a new field. And this new field will do is it will simply multiply using the square parentheses we will have is the volume to be multiplied by what was it if I've forgotten multiplied by what kya beta tha ASP right so my keyboard is really turning bad okay we have the ASP right so run and see nahi क्योंकि मेरे स्पेलिंग गलत है स्पेलिंग गलत है मेरे जी बिल्कुल गलत है सो सी व्हाट हैपेंस दिस इज गुड ये अच्छा हुआ है कि व्हेन दिस कम्स इसका मतलब वी हैव रिटन द रॉन्ग स्पेलिंग ये हमेशा याद रखना Okay, so if this ever happens with you guys, I'm so sorry. What am I doing? What was my keyboard doing? Yeah. So if your spellings are right, it would run, and it will actually. Can I move this somewhere else? It's irritating me. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's fine. Fine. बिल्कुल ठीक है. बिल्कुल ठीक है. ठीक है. Right. मुझे लगा था गलत है. So it's fine. Shows only the field's title. I hate this part, frankly speaking, but we need to do it. Shows only the title, imprint. अब एक और तरीका ये भी होता है कि आप देखो कौन कौन सी फील्ड्स क्वेश्चन में यार वो डाल दो, मगर फ्रैंकली दैट टेक्स मोर टाइम. इट्स अप टू यू. या आप साइड डाल दो, बाद में अनचेक कर दो. सो आई डोंट नो व्हिच एवर यू फील. आई फील कि दिस इज मच बेटर. इसमें एरर्स कम हो सकते हैं. वहां अगर आप एक फील्ड डालना भूल जाओगे फिर आपको दोबारा डालनी पड़ेगी. देन यू हैव टू अरेंज इट अगेन. सो एंड सो सारा काम ज्यादा लंबा हो जाएगा. सो टाइटल होना चाहिए, ऑथर नहीं चाहिए, मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए, मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए. आई वांट इम्प्रिंट. I want publication date, publication. Sorry, publication date. Was there a publication date? Ah, yes, there was, but that's at the end. Publication date to end पे आ रही है. ठीक है, ठीक हो गया. And then we have is the binding. Imprint है? Yes, sir. Binding भी है. Right. And then we have volume. Right. We have the ASP and sales value. We have the ASP and sales value, fine. And this order हम भी कर लेते हैं, so don't worry. With data and labels fully. So what we don't need is RRP नहीं चाहिए हमें. We don't need is this. Right, so I'll just save this. Okay, I'll save it with this name. Same as the title जो हमने पहले discuss किया हुआ है कि whenever you make a query, save it with the name of the report. So I've done this. इसको एक बार run करके देख लो. This is what I get. Fine. Now sort this in descending order of binding. Then चलो हम कर देते हैं, यहीं कर देते हैं, so that ascending order of binding. And descending order of volume. Right? ठीक है. Okay. Split single page wide, we'll have a look at it. Has your name, we'll look at it afterwards. Magar, we need to look at this one now. Using fields from the book table produce a tabular report. So, well, we can still go to create and we can go to report. I can use the report wizard, or I can simply use even the simple report. So I need to have the following. Now you can arrange them the way you want them to be. Like I want the title. I want is the imprint. Imprint nahi aaya. Oh, yeah, sorry. I want is the publication date. I want is the binding. I want is the volume. I want
So double arrow किस लिए होता है?
If I want to transfer all of them at once, सारे के सारे. मगर वो सारे एक्सेल मैंने भी करने नहीं है ना. If I want is the ASP, if I want is the sales value, and if I want is the rank तो चाहिए नहीं हमें ना. रैंक मैंने अभी डाल दिया. अच्छी बात है, चलो ठीक है. नेक्स्ट पे जाओ. Okay, fine. Grouping वगैरह ये फिर मैं कभी डिस्कस करूंगा. What is grouping? We don't have to. So I have to make a tabular. Can you see over here? I am a tabular, so I'll select the tabular. Can you see this over here? Right. Next, and you finish. Once you get this, obviously you still need to adjust it. उसके लिए हमेशा हमें आना पड़ता है. आपको याद होगा in the layout view. It's the best way to do it. So मैं layout view में आके I would do this as कि मैं इसको थोड़ा okay. Yeah, we are almost done. Don't worry. I would like you to practice this paper yourself. Okay. We have done like 3-4 papers हमने कर चुके हैं ना. And I could even extend this. I could extend this because everything should be visible. Did mine print. Yeah, I can reduce this. Perfect. So all I need to do now is I just need
So
to,
all of the text under the date binding isn't perfectly
yeah, you
viewable.
this
So
one is,
no, the text under it, the text next to it.
yeah, you're right. So what you can do is you can obviously extend it. Absolutely right. Well done. Good. This is really important. Okay. Right. Abdullah pointed out. Now what you need to do is you need to enter your name, center number, candidate number. So what I can do is I can obviously simply enter all these details, okay, using the label over here, right? So we've done this part. Okay, this was a different paper. That's why I wanted to solve it with you guys today. Different in the sense, थोड़ा बहुत फर्क था pattern में, so I just wanted to discuss it with you. How was it? Was it tough? Can you just?
No, sir.
है ना, मेरा ऐसे ये मूड था कि ऐसा कोई different paper solve करूं. बाकी they were all typical. So I just wanted to solve it with you. So एक सेकंड मैं आपकी attendance पर ले लूं. Try another paper. Choose anyone. देखो, if you still have a problem, you have the WhatsApp group. मुझे WhatsApp कर दो कि सर इसकी वीडियो शेयर कर दें, इसमें प्रॉब्लम आ रही है. Okay, do let me know today. Just give me a second. मैं आपको folder बना लूं 11s का new one. 11s. So one. Girls, beta, any problem? Zainab, Zinia, anyone? Any particular problem? समझ आ गई है ना? Isma, any problem? Karar, Aisha. Yep. Anyway, either they can't hear me or I can't hear them. Acha. ठीक है, guys. Any question?
No, sir.
Anyone has
No, sir.
anyone has any question?
No,
समझ आ
sir.
ठीक है, good हो गया. So tomorrow let's work with our class test. ठीक है? So you will come online at the same time and I'll let you know कि क्या करना है. ठीक है? I'll give you the guidelines. ठीक हो गया? Right? I've taken attendance as well.
Ji, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, practice करो and get back to me. Okay? Okay, I'll just upload the video. Okay, beta.
Okay, sir.
Allah Hafiz.
Just upload it.